Good evening. This is Mahogany Woods with a generalized reading for the Zodiac sign of Capricorn for the month of September. Just a quick generalized reading into what's coming in like a sneak peek. I've already cut the cards. I've already shuffled them and cut them. I just like to get right down to it. So let's see, Capricorn, what's coming in. Four of Wands. You set a goal. You set a goal. You're focusing on this goal. You're so focused, though, on this goal that you're missing the journey that it takes to achieve this goal. Slow down. When you first go into the goal, you're going to be enthusiastic. You're going to be full of energy. But you're so focused, you're missing the point of this goal. Along the journey, you need the experience from it that you gain on the way, the crucial personal development that you'll gain on the way. So slow down, take one step at a time. Let's see what's covering you. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. You need to define what this goal is. You need to create a plan for this goal, and you need to execute it and put it in action. Let's see what's above you. Three of Swords. You've gone through some pain, you've gone through some heartache, you've gone through some sorrow, but you suppressed it. You pushed it down, and you didn't want to deal with it. Let's see what's below you. King of Swords. Once again, you set a goal. But after your enthusiasm turns into a little bit of boredom here. But you're going to have to keep focused on whatever this goal is. You have to keep focused. You have to keep focused on it. Remember, you have to define it, organize it, put it into action. Let's see what's in your past. Justice. In the past, you didn't deal with your emotions. You suppressed them. You neglected to look at the problem itself, whatever the problem is. And so, for some reason, you just didn't communicate this, that you needed to deal with the problems at hand, right then and there, without suppressing it. Let's see what's in the present. The Chariot. It's telling you not to give up on this goal. Whatever this goal is that you set, do not give up on it. You'll get bored of it, and you'll lose your train of thought. But the Chariot's telling you, do not give up on it. You have some tough decisions, and you have to take some actions. Some really tough decisions, and you have to take some actions, but you can't give up. Let's see what's in your home. The Fool. Well, this card is you're re-examining your life. You're re-examining your beliefs. You're taking a look at yourself. Let's see what the views of others are. Eight of Swords. Excuse me. The views of others is that you deal with, you think with your emotions instead of your head. Your actions are with your emotions. You're very an emotional person because you, like, say, there's an argument in between family, and instead of trying to look at it logically, you burst out, and you burst out with your emotions because in the past you didn't deal with them, and in the Three of Swords you suppressed them. So this is how other people look at you, that you think with your emotions. Hopes and fears, 10 of Cups. You want a structured family life. You want a good foundation. You want a family life. You want to build that. But in order to have structure, you can't deal with problems emotionally. You have to deal with them logically. You can't suppress them. You can't forget about them. You have to take care of things when it happens. Let's see what is to come. Four of Pentacles. For some reason, you think you can't handle this goal. Here. You feel threatened by this goal. And you have to realize that sometimes people fear more itself than what the actual problem is. They feel more threatened by their what goes on in your head. Well, what happens if this happens? What happens if this happens? And you don't feel like you have a sure footing in a certain situation. It's bothering you and you feel threatened by it. You're fearing fear itself instead of dealing with it. Try to use this fear as leverage. Try to use this fear as a stepping stone. Sit down with yourself and think, why are you so threatened by this goal? So I'm thinking this is more of a personal goal. And once you figure out what you fear, once you figure out why you feel threatened, you can overcome this. Because it's a preconceived threat. This is in your head. You can overcome this. Once you overcome this, you'll know how to handle it. Okay, Capricorn, this is Mahogany Woods at mahoganywoodsterrett@gmail.com if you would like a more personalized read. And this is for the month of September. You have a nice night, Capricorn.